Millions of car owners fall for fuel myths that ruin their engines. You're probably one of them, unknowingly wasting thousands on repairs. Stop the bleeding. Here are 15 fuel myths that are destroying your engine. Don't skip this. Your wallet will thank you. Let's dive in. Myth 15. Premium fuel makes any car run better. If your car is designed for regular 87 octane, premium fuel is as useful as designer water for houseplants. Your engine literally can't process the higher octane. Modern engines are optimized for their recommended fuel type. Your car's computer won't magically unlock horsepower just because you spent an extra 10 at the pump. Higher octane merely resists pre-ignition in high-compression engines. It doesn't boost power, enhance cleaning, or add magical unicorn tears for Ferrari-like performance. The only thing premium fuel reliably improves is the oil company's bottom line. Trust your car's manual, which specifies what the engineers spent millions developing. They know more than your brother-in-law's hot take. Speaking of things that don't work as advertised, this next myth might have you changing your refueling routine for absolutely nothing. Myth 14. Turning off the AC saves tons of gas. Rolling down windows instead of using AC might feel economical, but the science says otherwise. At city speeds below 40 mph, open windows might save a tiny bit of fuel. But on the highway, that aerodynamic drag wastes more fuel than running the AC. Modern AC systems are incredibly efficient, typically reducing fuel economy by a mere 1 to 3%, maybe 1 mpg. Hardly worth turning your car into a sweat lodge. Stay comfortable. Your AC isn't the enemy. This myth persists because older AC systems were indeed fuel hogs, sometimes cutting economy by 10% or more. But today's climate control technology is revolutionary. You'd be very surprised by this next myth. Myth 13. All gas stations have the same quality fuel. Gas is what people say right before needing new fuel injectors. While the base gasoline comes from the same refineries, the additives are crucial. Top-tier gas stations use superior detergents and friction reducers that keep your engine cleaner over time. Discount gas won't instantly destroy your car, but there's a reason BMW, GM, Honda, and Toyota all recommend top tier. These cleaning detergents prevent carbon buildup, which can reduce your MPG by 4 to 5%. The price difference, a few cents per gallon, is far cheaper than future fuel system repairs. Top-tier standards require 2 to 3 times the detergent additives of the minimum EPA requirement. Independent studies show non-top-tier gas causes significantly more carbon deposits after just 4,000 miles, leading to reduced performance, decreased fuel economy, and increased emissions. Trust me, this next myth will shock you. Myth 12. Running on empty damages your fuel pump. The never let your tank go below a quarter full. Warning is an old wives' tale. Here's the truth. Your fuel pump is cooled by gasoline. Consistently running on fumes can make the pump run hotter, potentially shortening its lifespan over time. But an occasional low fuel emergency won't grenade it. The bigger risk is sediment at the bottom of the tank getting sucked in when levels are extremely low. Modern cars have better filtration, but habitually running on empty is poor maintenance. It's not a catastrophe, but it's not smart. Speaking of catastrophes for your car, let's expose an expensive misconception that's been draining wallets for decades. Myth 11. Filling up in the morning gets you more fuel. The theory sounds scientific. Cooler gas is denser, so you get more molecules per gallon. But here is the crucial point. Gas stations store fuel in underground tanks where the temperature remains consistently cool, 50 to 60 degrees Celsius, unaffected by day or night. Any density difference between morning and afternoon would save you maybe a nickel per tank, assuming air temperature affected underground fuel, which it doesn't. Spend those extra morning minutes with your coffee instead of chasing imaginary savings. This myth thrives on our desire for insider hacks. Gas stations account for temperature variations with specialized equipment. Even if you could get denser fuel, the difference is microscopic. Your time is worth more. Fill up when it's convenient, and know you're not missing out. If you thought that myth was ridiculous, wait until you hear how people are literally throwing away performance with this next misconception. Myth 10. Fuel additives dramatically improve mileage. This miracle bottle will boost your MPG by 30%. If these additives actually worked as promised, oil companies would already be incorporating them into their gas, dominating the market overnight. The truth is, most additives offer minimal, unnoticeable benefits. While some reputable products like Techron might clean your fuel system over time, those pour in and gain 50 horsepower products are pure snake oil. The EPA has tested hundreds of these miracle additives, almost none delivered on their claims. The best way to improve mileage, regular maintenance, proper tire inflation, and not driving like a race car driver. Many additives contain basic detergents, already present in your gas, just in a fancy bottle. Others use metallic compounds that might temporarily boost performance but can damage oxygen sensors and catalytic converters, leading to repair bills that dwarf any potential savings. There's no magic potion for your gas tank, just good driving habits and proper maintenance. Now, let's talk about something that's literally hurting your car every time you visit the pump. Myth 9. Topping off your tank gets you more fuel. That extra squeeze after the pump clicks? That's the sound of your cash disappearing. When the pump shuts off, your tank is full. Those extra squeezes either get sucked back into the station's vapor recovery system or, worse, spill onto the ground. The real kicker, topping off damages your car's evaporative emission system, specifically the charcoal canister designed to capture fuel vapors. It's not meant for liquid fuel. Soaking it means a $200, $600 repair bill, all because you wanted to round up or force in an extra quarter gallon that never even made it into your tank. Gas stations have vapor recovery systems specifically to catch those extra drops you're trying to force in. You're literally paying for fuel that goes right back to the station. Stop at the click. Your wallet and your emission system will thank you. Think that's bad? This next myth might be destroying your fuel economy every single day. Myth 8. Manual transmissions always get better gas mileage. Car guys from the 80s, cover your ears. This one hurts. While manuals once reigned supreme for fuel efficiency, modern automatics have completely flipped the script. Today's 8, 9, and 10-speed automatics and CVTs are engineered for optimal RPM at all times. Even the best manual shifter can't match the precision of modern automatics. Check EPA ratings. Many automatic versions now get 2 to 3 mpg better than their manual counterparts. Unless you're driving something from the Reagan administration, a stick shift isn't saving you gas. It's just giving your left leg a workout. The technological leap in automatic transmissions is revolutionary, using sophisticated computer algorithms to select the perfect gear. This next myth will 100% shock you. Myth 7. Warming up your car saves fuel. Unless you're driving a carbureted car, idling for minutes before driving is pointless fuel burning. Modern fuel-injected engines need about 30 seconds to warm up, not 5 or 10 minutes. The best way to warm up your car, drive it gently. The engine warms faster while moving, and you're actually making progress. Extended idling efficiently burns through your wallet. This myth originates from the carburetor era, when cars needed warming to run properly. Modern fuel injection adjusts automatically. In fact, excessive idling is actively harmful, as cold idling can strip oil from cylinder walls and dilute engine oil, causing more wear. Catalytic converters only work when hot, so extended warm-ups generate more pollution. The EPA estimates restarting your engine uses less fuel than idling for just 10 seconds. That 5-minute warm-up is 30 times more wasteful than necessary. But if you think that's wasteful, wait until you see what this common highway habit is doing to your MPG. Myth 6. Cruise control always saves gas. Cruise control keeps your speed steady, but it's not the fuel-saving hero you imagine. On perfectly flat highways, it's great, but on rolling terrain, it becomes a gas guzzler. Why? It's programmed to maintain speed at all costs, punching the throttle up hills when a human driver would naturally let the car slow slightly. A skilled driver who anticipates terrain will almost always beat cruise control for efficiency. Cruise control is a robot that only knows how to push harder. It doesn't understand momentum. In hilly terrain, a smart driver builds momentum on the approach and eases off the throttle while climbing, using gravity. Cruise control, however, dumps fuel to compensate. The same applies when cresting a hill. This driving style difference can lead to 5 to 10% better fuel economy in varied terrain. The exception, adaptive cruise control in newer vehicles that predict hills, but even these aren't as efficient as a truly attentive driver. If you're getting value from this countdown of fuel myths ruining your engine, hit that like button. We've got 5 more incredible fuel myths that save you thousands in car repairs, and you won't want to miss the one myth every driver still falls for. Myth 5. Aftermarket gas savers actually work. From magnetic fuel line gadgets to vortex generators for your air intake, the market is flooded with devices promising miraculous fuel savings. They all share one thing: they don't work. If a 1990 or 99 magnet on your fuel line could improve combustion, why wouldn't automakers include them? These miracle devices claim to align fuel molecules or other pseudoscientific nonsense that would make any physics teacher cry. The FTC has taken action against many for false advertising. If it sounds too good to be true, it's probably in the same category as Bigfoot sightings. These devices use impressive-sounding terminology to hide the fact that they violate basic laws of physics. Fuel ionizers that claim to electrically charge gasoline for better combustion? Gasoline doesn't conduct electricity well enough. Hydrogen generators that extract hydrogen from water using your car's electrical system? They consume more energy than they produce. Now, let's shift gears from gadgets to driving habits with a myth that's probably costing you big time. Myth 4. Neutral coasting saves significant fuel. Shifting to neutral downhill feels clever, right? Wrong. This outdated practice wastes fuel in modern cars. In today's fuel-injected vehicles, the engine computer almost completely cuts fuel when coasting in gear. In neutral, the engine uses fuel to maintain idle. Plus, coasting in neutral is dangerous, reducing control in emergencies, and is illegal in many states. You're risking safety and breaking the law for a technique that increases fuel consumption. This myth dates back to carbureted engines that consumed fuel at a constant rate. Modern electronic fuel injection systems are smarter. They recognize when your foot is off the gas and the wheels are turning, deceleration fuel cutoff, or DFCO, shutting off fuel injectors completely. If that myth blew your mind, wait until you hear what people believe about E85 fuel. Myth 3. E85 is just watered-down gasoline. Ethanol is just corn juice that ruins your MPG. I've heard this countless times. While E85 delivers fewer miles per gallon than regular gas, that doesn't make it inferior, it's simply different. Ethanol has about 30% less energy content per gallon but typically costs 20–30% less. The real myth is that ethanol damages your engine. Flex fuel vehicles are specifically designed for high ethanol fuel with special seals and fuel system components. Ethanol has a higher octane rating, 100 to 105 versus 87 to 93, meaning it can deliver more power in the right engine. My mechanic friend nearly choked when I told him how many people believe ethanol is just filler. It's a completely different fuel with its own pros and cons. What critics often miss is that ethanol's higher octane makes it ideal for high-performance applications. Many racing teams prefer ethanol-based fuels for higher compression ratios without detonation. Even the small amount of ethanol in regular pump gas, typically 10%, boosts octane cost effectively. And speaking of things that will make mechanics laugh, this next one might be the most expensive mistake of all. Myth 2. Changing oil every 3,000 miles saves your engine and fuel. The 3,000-mile oil change is the zombie of car myths. It just won't die. Modern synthetic oils and engines are designed for 7,500 to 10,000 miles between changes. And now, the one fuel myth that's probably draining your wallet right now. Myth 1. Premium gas will clean your engine and fix problems. This is the grandfather of all fuel myths, a massive moneymaker for gas stations. Premium gas won't fix your check engine light, clean dirty injectors, restore lost compression, or cure a rough idle. Premium fuel has one purpose: preventing knock in high-compression engines designed specifically for it. Using premium in a regular fuel car is like buying expensive bottled water to flush your toilet. It does the same job as regular, but costs more. Your engine can't use the higher octane if it wasn't designed for it. Cleaning agents are in all grades from the same station. Premium has no special cleanup powers. If your engine has problems, it needs diagnosis and repair, not expensive gas. This myth preys on drivers when they're most vulnerable. Desperate for a quick fix, people waste money on premium fuel, thinking it's medicine. That extra 40 to 60 cents per gallon adds up to hundreds per year that could have gone toward actual repairs. If your car is running rough, skip the premium and get a proper diagnostic scan. Your wallet and engine will thank you. Some drivers even believe premium gas improves performance or fuel economy. Not true. If your manual doesn't require premium, it won't run faster, smoother, or more efficiently. Modern engines have advanced knock sensors that automatically adjust timing for regular fuel. So, unless your engine is knocking and designed for premium, there's zero benefit. You're not treating your car, you're just burning cash for no return. And don't forget the marketing. Gas companies love terms like Ultra, V-Power, or Supreme Plus to make premium sound like a miracle potion. These are just branding. They don't mean the fuel is cleaner or more powerful. It's still just gas with a higher octane rating that most engines won't even notice. Don't fall for the pump propaganda. Save premium for cars that require it, and use that saved money for real maintenance that makes a difference. There you have it. Which one surprised you the most? Which ones did you already know? Let me know in the comments below. Aside from fuel myths, there are oil change mistakes costing you thousands. Click this video to save money. Until next time.